Hey everybody, welcome back to K17 Reactions. I'm your host Jimmy. Hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend. And if you happen to live in a country that does not celebrate Thanksgiving, that does not mean that there aren't things that you can be thankful for. I personally, on this channel specifically, am so thankful for all of you out there who take time out of your schedule to listen to me, watch these videos, talk about the videos. I'm still kind of learning. I'm not the most elegant anything so far, but you guys have been watching and I do appreciate it. And I appreciate those of you who have subscribed to the channel. I'd said it once before that when I first started this channel, I wasn't even sure I can get my family members to subscribe to me, but you guys have came through for me, and it's been so appreciated. Last I looked, I was somewhere around 2,860 subscribers, which is about 2,859 more than I thought I would have. So thank you all very much for that, and I am very thankful for all of you guys out there. And again, every one of us should have something that we're thankful for. If we cannot think of anything we're thankful for, then we really need to do an inventory of our lives to find out why. So, saying all that, I have had a few of you who have requested Christmas videos, but these came to me about a month ago, and I don't know how everybody has taken care of this. If you're in a country that celebrates Christmas, in my family, it was always, everything was Thanksgiving up until the day after Thanksgiving. And then long before I ever heard the term Black Friday, it would be the Friday after Thanksgiving, the day that we would start pulling out Christmas decorations, decorating the house, decorate out in front of the house, and so forth and so on. And so that's just kind of where I have it in my mind that I would start doing some Christmas music after Thanksgiving was over. And I would just say to you guys that, and you may hear me say this a couple times in a couple videos, but just the last couple weeks I have not felt well, to the point of some days just feeling like I didn't even have the strength to get out of bed. I am feeling a little bit better now. I did have, and again, I've shared a little bit about some health struggles I've been going through. A few years ago, one day, I went home after working, felt fine, got up the next morning, and could barely lift my arms. And ever since then, I've had these issues with severe weakness in my upper extremities, also in my chest muscles, in my throat, in my swallowing. So I've been going through testing for a little over 2 years now, and everything has came back negative up until this month. On November the 8th, I went and had a test at the University of Alabama in Birmingham, and I had a dysautonomia test, and that test came back positive for dysautonomia, and they specifically gave me a diagnosis of sensory fiber autonomic neuropathy. And that's just a fancy way of saying that some of my nerve fibers are degenerating, which can cause a lot of what I've had going on the last couple of years. And don't know why this happened. I will say this, that I've had a couple physicians who asked me a while back if I had had the COVID vaccine. And I told them yes, and when we figured it out, I had the COVID vaccine in April and May of 21, and I started having all this issue about 4 months later, when it kind of hit me out of the blue. So, not saying that that's what caused it. It's just one thing that they're looking at. But anyway, at least I do have a diagnosis, and they can more specifically treat the symptoms that I'm having. So there's no cure for it, but of course treating the symptoms. So I say every bit of that, not trying to bore you with it or anything, but even with all of that that's happening, there are still things that I can be thankful for, and I am. So anyway, telling you every bit of that, just as kind of an update, and now I'll get into the reason that I'm here, and that is to react to some music. Today I'm going to do a Christmas song. Oh, I'm sorry. One thing is, the reason I didn't do this on Thanksgiving, or even the day after Thanksgiving, is just because of how I was feeling. So that's the whole reason I started that story anyway. So anyway, I'm going to start out with a Christmas song. This will be my first one of this season. And it is going to be from the group For King and Country. And one of my favorite all-time Christmas songs is The Little Drummer Boy. And I'm going to be reacting to their version of The Little Drummer Boy. So if you like what I'm doing here on the channel, if you don't mind hearing me rant on about my health, please go down there and hit that like button. Also share, comment, and subscribe. All that would be greatly appreciated. So, after getting all that out of the way, let's get into some For King and Country with The Little Drummer Boy.
Told me power up a pum pum, a newborn king to see power up a pum pum. Our finest gifts we bring, power up a pum pum, to lay before the king. Power up a pum pum, rump a pum pum, rump a pum pum. So to honor him, power up a pum pum. When we
King and Country. I love the percussion. I wish that I had the talent to play, but I have absolutely no rhythm. But I love their version of this song. All the different types of drums, and even if you get a chance to look up for King and Country. And matter of fact, I'll put it down in the description. I'll put a link to their music video for Little Drummer Boy, which is a very, very good and sweet video. But yeah, really good group. I really like their work. They have there was a movie that came out in the last year or two, I believe it's been, maybe a little bit longer than that, about their family. I think the movie was called Unsung Hero. But that was a very good movie. It's about their family being raised in a Christian home down in Australia. Worth a view if you haven't seen it. But anyway, let's get back and let them finish this song up.
He smiled at me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, me and my
For King and Country, Little Drummer Boy. Really enjoyed that song. Little Drummer Boy, from everybody I've ever heard sing it, from when I was a little boy and heard, Bing Crosby, which a lot of you younger people don't have a clue who that is, but if you want to listen to some good old-time Christmas music, you can't beat them back there. Bing Crosby and Gene Autry and just all those other great artists from back in the day. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this song. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, it's one of my favorite. If you have any Christmas songs that you want me to react to on here, please feel free to leave those down in the comments. And let me just tell you, as you're leaving, as this video is ending, let me just encourage you, if you're going through any issues right now, if you just don't seem like life is fair, or you're just not going to be able to make it, take comfort. There are people out there that can help you. Don't keep everything inside. That's not the way to do it, and I'm talking from experience here, from keeping pain and hurt and anger in for over 40 years in my life. There are people out there that can listen to you, hear you, talk to you, and help you. And let me just encourage you also with the scripture that says, there is a friend, one friend out there, who sticks closer than a brother. Always. And whereas I might fail you, he never will. Till next time.